This week's episode of the Living Outrageously podcast is brought to you by the Samurai Lounge. Join your fellow samurai in this exclusive group by signing up at livingoutrageously.com.
Welcome to the Living Outrageously podcast. This is the show where we teach you how to stop living a boring life and start outrageously. My name's Dave Thompson. That is Matt the freaking man Kelly, and this is the show for passionate, creative, and intelligent people who want to step up and make their dent in the universe. Matt the freaking Kelly, impossible is an opinion, sir. And today, I just really feel the spirit of the samurai within me, Matt Kelly. What about you?
Dave Thompson, I am feeling it big time today. Did you know this is one of the longest gaps we've ever had between Living Outrageously? This is crazy. I am so pumped to be back. You know why? Do you know why?
Why, Matt Kelly?
Because impossible is an opinion, and I have not said that enough in the last week. So now, today is our day. Today is the turning point. We haven't said turning point in a long time. It is a Nature's Organic featured turning point, and I'm excited.
Do we even have any of that shampoo left? I'm not sure. But in any case, Matt Kelly, we have been out doing, man, I've got to say, I'm just going to give myself a pat on the back because I have been living textbook living outrageously the last few days, gone to the snow and gone to a wedding and friends and everything. It's just been unbelievable. And you, sir, are about to, this deal that we can't quite announce yet is quite a significant achievement for all samurai. But if you want to know more about etc., and hang out with cool people, Matt Kelly, Samurai Lounge.
Samurai Lounge, people. If you don't know about the Samurai Lounge, first of all, you haven't watched the last 3 or 4 episodes. The Samurai Lounge is the new community for the samurai to gather and talk about outrageousness. And guess what, Dave? The best part about the Samurai Lounge, it's free. It's free. That is crazy. That is crazy because these people are all geniuses in their own fields. If you want to come and join us in the very private, very exclusive Samurai Lounge, all you have to do is go to livingoutrageously.com, enter in your little details in that right-hand column there, hit submit. We'll send you a private link, and then Dave or I will personally invite you in, embrace you, and you'll join the outrageousness.
That's it, Matt Kelly, because sometimes on the outside world, in the real world, people, they'll give you hell for saying, you know what, I want to go to space, but not in the Samurai Lounge. Matt Kelly, I think we should, before we do a few quick shout-outs, we haven't even shared what we're doing today. It's just...
Whoa, what's going on?
I'm just going to hit everyone with it right now. The title for today is Drama Alert.
Drama Alert.
Are you caught in the drama cycle?
Man, drama alert. Are you kidding me? That is like, I'm hearing sirens and alarm bells. It's like evacuations going on because people are getting caught in the drama cycle. And today you can make a change.
Yes, you can.
Hit it, Dave. Hit it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh, that is amazing. Look at the synergy there. And man, this podcast that we're about to do today could quite easily be a front page feature in Cosmo or what are all those girl magazines where it's like 50 ways to make your guy like you, drama cycle. Just as easily, this drama cycle applies to business, relationships, and your life.
Man, can I say something about the drama cycle? People live this every day and never actually realize that there's a choice there. And that there's it's almost that there's a conscious decision, or at the very least there's an empowered decision that you can make. And that's what's like so exciting and so enlightening for me, Dave, is that, man, drama, the way that you like focus on drama and empower drama can all be changed. And that's what I'm excited about today, because today we're going to hit it hard. It's awesome.
Yes, I like it, Matt Kelly. I like it. Do you have any shout outs for us from the Samurai Lounge?
Listen, I do want to do one quick shout out. One quick shout out to Pryor, our mate Pryor. Man, Pryor is killing it, first of all. This week, he decided he was going to experiment with Fiverr. So he launched his first Fiverr deal. I jumped straight in to buy it immediately. I think I was the first person, which is freaking cool. And I won't even tell you what it is, people, but it was insightful, empowering, and I found it very, very exciting. So for all of those of you out there who have not yet been on Fiverr, first of all, that's an immediate quick tip. Check out Fiverr because it's amazing. Fiverr.com. And those of you who are but interested in hearing something insightful, potentially about yourself or your business or your whatever, your life, go to the Samurai Lounge, register for the Samurai Lounge, and you'll see Pryor's link there. It's amazing.
Awesome, Matt Kelly. And did he actually get the idea for Fiverr from the Samurai Lounge, or did he previously know?
I'm sure he's previously heard of it. However, I believe, he definitely was. He was doing a bit of vocal brainstorming by the look of it in the Samurai Lounge, and that's what the Samurai Lounge to me is all about. You've got all these awesome like-minded people who are in there just talking to each other, and it's like, oh, I did this, and everyone goes, what? How did you do that? Like, I need to do that. And next thing, someone else is going, oh, that thing you did, I did this instead. And then it's like, what? Samurai everywhere. It's so cool.
And Pryor's making money. So, what else do you want? You join for free and you make money. Matt Kelly, that sounds like my place to be.
Amazing.
That is a good deal. Should we get down to the business, man? I'm
Let's
pretty
do
keen
it.
to get into this because I've been working with a few clients recently, and this will be like dropping a piano on their head. They'll be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's do
I
it.
can't believe you did a podcast on this. So, all right, the drama cycle, Matt Kelly. Now, I think just to explain what we're talking about, we might get out the whiteboard to start with and just show people exactly what we're talking about. This is another Matt Kelly whiteboard special. If you haven't got your whiteboard yet, do so immediately. Matt Kelly, are you going to be our scribe?
I will be your scribe today, Dave.
Okay, so what we're going to draw is the drama cycle. Can you please draw me a nice triangle? Not a right angle triangle, but one of those other triangles. An isosceles.
I'm going to take a guess at what you want here. I'm going to try and decode what you've said, and I'm going to try, all right? If I'm off, you just let me know, okay?
Equal angles, 60 degrees in each corner, please.
Is that pretty close? It's sort of off, but it's pretty close.
Nice. I like it. So let's go put some labels on that. So up the top, I want you to write the rescuer, please.
Here we go. I'm just going to make it clear.
So just to make it, the rescuer is the person that says, oh, I'll do that for you. Let me help you. I can assist you. I'll do that. Now, bottom right corner, Matt Kelly is the aggressor. Is Matt Kelly the aggressor? No, just the aggressor. Now, the aggressor is that person, that part of you that's just like, raw, let's get shit done. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Just treads on feet, goes really fast, and sometimes runs out of gas. On the other left corner, Matt Kelly.
Yes.
Other left corner, please write the victim. The victim is the person that is helpless and hopeless. Woe is me. Oh, dearie sloth, I have so many problems.
I think we've got the whole mirror image thing going on here, don't we? Do these look right? I don't know.
Yes, no, you've done it perfectly,
I
Matt
have.
Kelly.
Excellent. Good.
You've done it perfectly. Your artistic skills are what they call crap.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
No, I'm lying. They're fantastic.
No, cool.
And just for the moment, I'd like to throw in a little sneaky surprise, and out on the right-hand side of that triangle, just draw a little a star, a little starry thingy. We're not gonna share what that is just yet, but just be aware that there is a star out there, and it's a star for a specific reason. So, what we find, Matt Kelly, is that when people are stuck in their life, or sometimes they're really fucked up.
Wow.
Sometimes they're really stuck and they're not sure which way to go. Sometimes they're just going from drama to drama. Like their whole life is just a problem, or they feel a bit torn, like they can't get ahead. It might be because the drama cycle is at work.
Yeah.
All right? The drama cycle is at work. Now, what we want to do today is show people that you can choose to be really balanced, and you can be consciously aware that when you reach one particular corner, it might be time to move into another corner. If you've been playing the victim forever and ever, woe is me, I have so many problems, my creditors never pay me, my clients never show up on time, I'm so sick, Oh, I can't find money to start my business.
Dave, I'm fat. I can't help it. I'm fat.
That is the victim. That is the victim. And if you stay in that position for too long, you end up stuck, Matt Kelly. You end up stuck.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, you could get stuck in the aggressor. So, do you know people that are, they're just always aggressive. They're like steam.
What were you gonna say? Like an engine or a kettle or a, where are we going with this?
like a bulldozer.
Okay, a steam-powered bulldozer. Okay.
Yes, one of them.
Yes.
One of those. And they just come out and whatever they do, it's just like blowing shit up to get things done. And they're really aggressive. They don't give a crap.
Things get destroyed in the process. Yeah.
Things get destroyed in the process. All right. Now, at the top, we spoke about it earlier, the rescuer is the person that's always like, oh, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me assist you. Now, the problem with that is if you get stuck in rescuer, well, one, you're not going to get any chicks because girls are going to think you're a pussy boy and like always doing things for them. You ask a girl, do they always want a man to do stuff for them? No, they want to have a bit of that chase, Sure, they want some things done for them, but not full on all the time. How annoying is it, Matt Kelly, if you have someone that's like texting you 50 times a day and like 50 emails and like always giving you gifts and stuff? Like, at the start it's good, but then when it keeps happening, you're like, this is kind of a little off-putting.
It's a bit, it could be taken as a bit strange or a bit much or just let me do my thing or whatever. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. So what we need is a balance here, Matt Kelly, is a balance. And you can get really stuck. And there can be... I'm lost for words, Matt Kelly, because for a time, I was actually stuck in this cycle.
Yeah, okay.
I was stuck in this cycle. And so this means quite a bit. And once I learnt this, once I had awareness of these different characters, I was like, damn, all right, now just aggressor, just take the chill. So, all right, let's go through some reasons why this is really important, hey?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. And is that sloth all he's like taken care of?
He's a long way away. I actually can't reach him. He's a long way away. Yeah.
Excellent. I like it a lot. So the first reason why this, and you've got a great angle there, Matt Kelly. It's perfectly in picture.
Good.
I like it a lot. Is it okay if I use accents in this podcast?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think it's required because it's quite a serious topic. There's a lot of drama involved. I think we need to lighten the mood.
Which accent would you like first?
A bit of Arnie wouldn't go astray.
Oh, get on. Oh, man. I was playing American football on the weekend, and it was amazing. It was the Ravens versus the Cowboys.
Wow, that's legitimate. Okay. Yeah.
And we were doing like 98 yards on the kick return.
Jeez, wow.
It was really fun, man. I have to tell you more about that later. But anyway,
I do have to say, not frequently, those phrases not frequently heard in Australia at all.
No, I think there's like a couple of clubs in Brisbane, and that's about it.
Compared to 27,000 like rugby clubs and cricket clubs, and yeah, it's a different world, really.
It was a quality game, man. We had a 12-year-old American kid from California teaching us how to play. Yeah. We were like, man, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is really cool. Of course, I was getting into the celebrations.
I bet half the game resulted. I bet points were awarded based on amazing celebrations.
Oh man, I was loving it. I was just going in and just being like, man, this is a block zone, baby. This is a block zone. You can't come here.
What's amazing is that Dave's forgetting here that 90% of our audience are Americans, and all of you are sitting there like, Dave, that guy's crazy. That Australian, what is he talking about?
It was just, you know what? It makes me want to come to America and just like play American football. I loved it, Matt Kelly.
That's awesome.
I loved it. All right, let's get back down to the business.
Let's do it.
let's get back down to the business. So why is the drama cycle really important? Well, one, if you become consciously aware of yourself as you move through the positions and also others as they move through the different positions, then you will know when you are stuck. Because if you don't know when you're stuck, then that will make you really, really stuck, and you won't get results.
Yeah, if you don't know you're stuck here, it's pretty important that you know where you are, because if you don't, it just means that you're making decisions based on like an immediate split-second reaction and not actually considering, wait, if I play this role in this circumstance, the result that I want or the way I want to feel about that result isn't going to happen. Like I don't have that immediate control over it because I'm just doing something. I'm just taking an action, not a thought through action, and that's scary. You don't want to get stuck in any one area.
Exactly. If you're making emotionally charged decisions and you're not getting the results that you want, then it's probably because you're stuck in the drama cycle.
Yeah.
And you're not able to step out and go to that little star place that you've drawn ever so beautifully, Matt Kelly. Beautiful. Now, another reason why this is so important is, well, all right, perhaps we should illustrate this with an example of mass murderers and people that go on killing sprees. So they are stuck in a classic victim-aggressor loop, all right? Or actually maybe a loop.
Potentially.
How often do you hear this? They start as the victim. They're hopeless. They're helpless. Like maybe they bullied at school or they were the victims of bullies.
Yeah, but bad things have happened to them and they've resulted in them being the victim. Yeah.
Exactly. They felt hopeless, like the world didn't listen to them, the government didn't listen to them. Maybe they broke up in a relationship and they became the victim. And they were like this for a long time. And then, Matt Kelly, it came to the point where they're like, fuck this. I'm not a victim anymore. I'm going to go and pull out my... See, I don't even know the names of guns because we don't have them in Australia, but I'm going to pull out some big gun and go and blow the crap out of whoever is giving me crap. And how many times do you see that story with shootings? All the time.
Yeah, it's someone that's had really terrible things happen to them, and as a result, their default reaction is to turn aggressor because they feel like there's potentially no other way, and they go victim, aggressor. And it could be a cycle. It could be everything's, woe is me, this is all too hard, I can't do it, through to aggressive, through to, I didn't get the result I wanted, back to victim, and you could get that cycle over and over again. But we do hear about that all the time, Dave. It's like this horrible things happened, and it's because of some of the impacts, like potentially early in life or in an earlier occurrence, that's then resulted in someone then looping back through and hitting that aggressor phase.
Exactly, and it can. You know what? It can also happen when you're starting your business.
Yeah,
you could be sitting in your job, just going, oh my, I don't have enough money to start my job. I don't have any contacts. I can't get capital, blah, blah, blah. I'm so helpless. I'm so hopeless. And then one day the boss says something to you and you're like, fuck that. I'm out of here. I quit on the spot. You become the aggressor instantly. Now, you made a decision in an emotionally charged spirit as the victim. Now, if you haven't planned correctly or if you don't have savings and you quit your job, you're probably in some trouble, Matt Kelly. You've got
to come up with that business plan, better put itself together pretty quickly.
Yeah, or else you're going to be working the street at night.
Ooh.
And eating hot dogs. Maybe not, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't even want to touch that one. You can take that. You can take all the credit for that call.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I'm just trying to make it a bit light, Matt Kelly, because this drama gets a little heavy sometimes.
And you know what? It's a really... I almost don't want to chime in too much with the funnies because it's a really serious topic. And just talking through it, I know where I see it in many cases. And it is serious because every single person that's listening who looks at this will look at it and go, oh, there's elements of me there. Oh, man, I remember when I was like, something happened and I was there. Or, yeah, this is me. I'm up here a lot. And you're there. And you know that too much of any one of these things is scary because that's how people get stuck. It's a serious topic. It's a really serious topic.
Exactly. Can I share with you another example of where that victim aggressor plays out?
Please.
In relationships, man. So how many times does the wife will be like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm helpless. I'm hopeless. And then she'll swing to the aggressor and start like pandering at the man. Like, listen to me. Rah, 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 rah. Show what she's actually saying. And this is a fine distinction that we're about to share, Matt Kelly, is what the victim and the aggressor have and what they want. So the victim has love because they have all these problems. Oh, woe is me. Everyone gives them love. Oh, come, let me comfort you. That's the rescuer coming in.
Yeah.
Right? The rescuer comes in and comforts that person. So the victim has love and the victim does not have power because they're hopeless. They're helpless. They don't have that drive that the aggressor has. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. It's interesting. So the victim has love, but the victim doesn't have power. The victim might be somewhat powerless in a situation, but know what they really need.
Yes. They know what they really need. And one day it just gets enough and they just go, no, I'm going to be aggressive. And they go over to become the aggressor.
Yeah.
Now, if we look at what the aggressor has power. If I pull out a gun and hold it to your head, I have the power.
You know what you don't? You know what you don't have there, Dave?
What?
You don't have love there.
I do not have the love. Where is the love?
The love is in the victim.
The love is with the victim or the Black Eyed Peas.
There you go. Where is the love?
So the aggressor has power, but no love.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's always, it can often become the cycle of, I want love. They just go from backwards and forwards and they go like this.
Yeah.
Yow.
So they're actually bouncing backwards and forwards along this line here.
Backwards and forwards. And so how it actually plays out. So here's a hot tip, Matt Kelly.
Yeah.
We don't really do relationship stuff too much, but if your woman is being aggressive towards you and like giving you, like nagging you and like wanting you to do things and not speaking to you in very nice tones and generally being aggressive, she is actually saying, I want love. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The aggressor has power but needs love. If your wife is being aggressive, she needs love. Boom, Matt Kelly.
It's very powerful.
Dude, that's a one-liner. That could change the course of someone's relationship just like that. And as we know, you sort your relationship out, boom, the rest of your life just falls into place.
Yeah, that's very, very powerful. And I'll tell you what, like as we always say, awareness, knowing this whole cycle here could change the way you deal with everything. And we talked about stress a couple of weeks ago, Dave.
Yes.
Man, if you know about this, how much does that step into empowering you against the sloth stress? Like, wait a minute, drama doesn't even come into it anymore because I know what I'm doing. I know which card I'm pulling out right now. I know who I am. Not even a factor. Yeah, powerful.
I love that. And when you can achieve that state of flow where you're sort of like heading towards the victim and then you go, oh shit, not the victim. And then you go, right, time to change course. The aggressors, I just bumped the wall, but that's okay. I almost feel like it's time for a joke, Matt Kelly, but we're going to keep going. But
roll with it.
We're going to keep going. So the big benefit is being able to flow, to go from the victim to the aggressor and to know when each is required. Sometimes you'll wake up and you might be in your business and you'll be like, you know what? Bloody hell. We got to kick some butts today. Yeah. We really got to kick some butts. And we did that the other day. Remember when we did How Bad Do You Want It, that episode? How Bad Do You Want It, Living Outrageously? That was a classic case of us being that aggressor. Yeah? Yeah. That aggressor. All right. Now, all right. Awesome. You got any thoughts on that, Matt Kelly?
No, I feel very, very good about this because I know what's coming. I know what's coming and I'm excited about it. I'm
All right.
really, really excited. I'm just pumped because I want to show people, Dave, that when you know where you are, you can then make a call and decide where you should be or where you want to be or where you can make the change. And that's where this gets really valuable.
Awesome. So, all right. How do you take advantage of this knowledge of the drama cycle? Well, the absolute, and we're going to ask a few questions, but if you're just going to listen to one thing from this podcast, it is that you absolutely must get yourself to that little starred position just there. That one. Disassociate, Matt Kelly. Disassociate. I like it how you've emphasized that. That place.
There.
That place. So the advantage of disassociating is you're effectively getting yourself out of the drama cycle. All right? And from that place, you can make better decisions.
So hold on. So wait, Dave, I'm stuck down here. No, you're not. Right now, you might be down here, but you can take a step back and go, okay, my situation is X. My reaction currently, right, is Y.
Yes.
Okay, I need to take a step back, right, out of the picture up here.
Yes.
I need to look at X and say to myself, is Y the right approach for this point in time, for this decision, right? For the way I'm reacting right now, is Y the right approach? Because if it isn't, I need to look at this triangle and work out where in that triangle I should see it. I'm not talking about on the line. I'm talking about it could be in the middle. Where in that triangle do I need to be, and which direction do I need to drive the cycle in right now to get the best possible result? Because if Y isn't the right way, and that's what I'm currently doing, I've got to make an immediate change. An immediate change. Because if I'm there and I don't want to be and I shouldn't be, I'm going to get stuck there. And that is sloth.
And do you notice, podcast viewer, how as Matt Kelly went through that little discussion of how he would approach the situation, it wasn't really, the only real emotion that was coming up for him was an urgency to make a decision about which way to go. Did you notice that? It wasn't like, oh my freaking God, I don't have any money, or rah, rah, rah.
No, because you know what that would be? That would be the victim.
Yes.
And if if I got angry about it, it'd be the aggressor.
Yeah.
You can't. You simply can't. Because if you get angry about it, or if you go like, I can't handle it, it's too hard, I can't do it, then you're stuck. You're already in this situation and you can't make a call. So
Dude.
it's really quite profound when you work this out. It's powerful.
Man, that is huge. That is huge because that's what we're doing. That's what the drama cycle is. It gets you unstuck. I want to share a couple of personal examples, all right? So a couple of years ago, I went to Tanzania, climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, flew for about 20 bazillion hours.
Yeah, literally.
Turned up in Dar es Salaam, which is the capital of Tanzania, and they told me, yeah, some guy took off with your bag in Johannesburg, and now your bag is in Cape Town. You're not going to get it for 6 days. Now, all I had on was the clothes that I had on. I didn't have my malaria medication, and which is quite important in that part of the world. And for me personally, I had malaria twice before I was 2. If I get malaria again, that's like death, man. That's really freaking serious that I don't get malaria again. And it was a fair problem. And they told me 6 days. And my response was, because I knew the drama cycle, I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
This will be interesting. And then the next thing that popped into my head was, yes, I get to go buy some Tanzanian clothes.
What's amazing there is your reaction could have been like, oh no, my life is over. What could I possibly do? But
My holiday is over.
Yeah, and people would, man. People would. People are starting to make insurance claims. They're looking for someone to blame. They're like throwing things on the ground, screaming, getting angry. Go spend any time in an airport and you see those people because they exist. They exist everywhere. In fact, LAX is quite an aggressive airport, I found. No offense to anyone in that part of the world, but it's so big and there's so many people that when something goes wrong, it just feels like it's extrapolated and huge and scary. But I'll tell you something else that's interesting. I know you well enough to say your reaction would have been, huh, okay. And then I know you would have gone, well, at least I don't have to carry my bag for 6 days.
Yes.
And then that's convenient. I can just go, I can jog and I can do fun stuff. And then I even suspect it was like, well, at least they know where it is. Like, that's a massive plus. Think about that. So you've been through 7 cities to get here, right? And we've lost your bag at one of them. Someone took it. Your bag could literally, think about all the people that bypass each of those airports. Your bag could have been in anywhere, literally anywhere. And they're like, it's here. It's like, good. Okay, I've won. Not only do I not have to carry it, but you know where it is and you're going to hand deliver it to me. That is a win. How could you see a negative in that?
Very good, Matt Kelly. And all of that was possible from that funky, disassociated star, super excited position. Now, actually, I probably shouldn't say super excited. It's not really a well, if you've been caught in the drama cycle... If you've been caught in the drama cycle and you can disassociate, then I guess that is an exciting moment because you're about to make awesome decisions and not be stuck.
Yeah. Powerful.
I love that, Matt Kelly. Great example.
It's good, isn't it? I just like this whole... I'm loving this concept.
Great example. I like it. You're a smart man, Matt Kelly.
I just feel like this is a really powerful way to look at the way you react in any situation. Because guess what? In any situation, you can create drama.
Yes.
And you can choose your reaction. So I can choose...
Oh, Matt Kelly, the screen's gone grainy, man. No.
Dave, it's lagging. It's lagging. Stop, it's lagging. What? See? Like, that could be the end of the world. Many of our viewers will have seen us podcast right through glitchy screens. One of us disappears for a minute and comes back, or the microphone drops out, and one of us is yelling so the other one can hear. Like, this happens all the time. But why let that kill the whole show? Why let that prevent us from podcasting? Like, we're here to deliver something, and if we can deliver that, we're going to do it every time. So we don't need to be the aggressor or the victim. It's like... No, like, we're neither of those things. All we have to do is get the result that we needed, so let's do it.
And just to add another personal example in there, if podcast viewers watched the episode, I think 2 or 3 episodes ago, where the sloth was severely attacking Matt Kelly's head?
Oh, yeah, that was an aggressive sloth, that episode.
Frequently, like, that sloth was just grabbing onto his head and just like... Wah!
Yeah.
If you saw that episode, you would notice... how Matt Kelly was completely disassociated from what was going on.
Sloth.
It was like this, and he was like, huh?
Is that a sloth?
Pulls out his arm and just goes, wah!
Yeah. Smack. Yeah.
I like it, Matt Kelly. All right, I've got a couple of questions here. Couple of questions that will focus your attention and provide even more insight about this drama cycle. So, 1, Matt Kelly. What role have you been playing? What role have you been playing in your life? What role have you been playing in your relationship? What role have you been playing in your business? What role have you been playing with your health and fitness? What role do you play in your family, Matt Kelly?
Wow.
In your family. Boom. Just ponder that.
And I'll tell you, if you're any one of these, and only one of these, perhaps you need to take a step back and think about that.
And I think it's important to note here, we're not saying any one of them is bad.
No,
none are bad. None are good either.
You just got to think about it, Dave.
It's a state of flow. It is a state of flow. Sometimes we were full on aggressive in the last LOP. How bad do you want it? We were like kicking butts everywhere.
Because we want it.
We do want it. We were full on aggressive. So sometimes, and sometimes that's good. We've got outstanding feedback on that episode. All right. So once you've worked out what role you're in, Matt Kelly, I want you to ask the next question. How's that been working for you? How's that turning out? Are you getting the results that you want? Are you getting good results?
And I should clarify here, you're not talking about specifically in business or specifically in family. It could be, it's every part of your life. Every part. Not one. You might have one that you're thinking about specifically, and that's fine, but we're looking at everything, because guess what? These factor into every decision you make, every reaction that you have, every circumstance you're involved in. You make a subconscious decision.
Very good. Final question. Now, who do you need to be to get the results that you want? Have you been playing victim for a long time? Is it time to let go of that and start being the aggressor a bit more?
The aggressor makes things happen.
So here's a question, Matt Kelly. Here's a question for you. So, all right, what if I've looked at all this and I'm like, you know what? That's all well and good, Matt and Dave, but like, what if it's still hard for me? What if it's still hard to disassociate?
Yeah, what if I don't even know where I am?
Well, just take a look at your behavior. Have a look at your behavior. What have you been doing? Are you the rescuer that's always trying to assist someone? And the rescuer's great. The world needs rescuers, man. When I fall off my yacht in the Sydney to Hobart in the middle of the Pacific Ocean and it's 40 knots and, 4 meter seas, I want a rescuer.
You need a rescuer pretty quickly at that point.
That's right. That's right. But do I want someone, like, if I'm in a relationship, do I want someone that panders to me? I love, there's always give in a relationship. Like, you're always doing things for people. But, like, do you want someone that's 50 texts a day and, like, all just over the top? Always? No. So what if it's hard? What if it's difficult to do? Well, the thing to recognize here is that you've probably been running the same pattern for a long time. You've probably been running the victim pattern for a long time, or probably been running the aggressor pattern for a long time, or the rescuer pattern. The thing to recognize is now you have conscious awareness of it, Matt Kelly.
Yeah.
Now you have the choice to change. And you can change just like that if you choose to.
Yeah. And this is amazing, because right now you're saying to me that no matter where I've been, I might have been victim my entire life. Every single time I get to make a decision, I make the decision to become a victim subconsciously. And I might have had unfortunate things happen, and I might not have known what it meant to be samurai and to destroy the sloth, and life is difficult. But what we're saying right now is you can make a change. And you can say to yourself, well, I don't want to be aggressor necessarily, but I need elements of that. And I also need elements of rescuer, because there's other people around me that need me. So maybe as I'm in this circle, I need to cycle around a bit. I have to get a bit closer to the aggressor. And I have to go, ooh, the aggressor has traits that I like, but traits that I may not like as well. I need to grab those ones that I like and take advantage of both. Because you can do that. Treat it like a menu. These are the characteristics of each one. I'm going to go to a freaking buffet.
Yes.
And I'm going to take the characteristics I want. And by doing that, it means I can't be sitting on any one spot here. Here's a question for you, Dave. Let's talk about food, because this is an easy one to talk about.
How good are buffets?
Buffets are amazing. So if you're sitting, right, there's a giant buffet, it's 30 meters long, and you're sitting right on one end of it, and you're literally you're sitting at your little table, and you're just reaching up onto the buffet and scooping out of whatever's on the last thing, and scooping it out, putting it on your plate, and not standing up and walking to the rest of the buffet. You don't even know what's possible. The amazing delicacies of the world there could be Alaskan king crab at the next one, Dave, and you wouldn't even know. So suddenly you're sitting here being victim, and you're like, man, this is hard. Oh, okay, I've always done this. I'm just going to keep doing it. This is the way I am. But man, if you move here, there could be Alaskan king crab here. Because if the aggressor wants Alaskan king crab, what does the aggressor get, Dave?
He takes it with power.
Of course he does. He's got no love for that king crab. That king crab's got to get in him. So the aggressor, him or her, suddenly is like, I want that, so I'm going to go and get it. If you don't move, if you don't cycle around this process, you aren't going to get what you ultimately want. You're never going to be able to stand back and go, the best action for me right now is to do X. And if I do X, I will get that Y result that I truly want. or vice versa, whatever the example was. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. I love it when you bring food into it. It always makes me so happy. And especially because I've just finished like 5 days of exquisite buffet, like pretty
Excellent.
much every meal.
Excellent.
It was amazing. Dude, what if it's still hard? I was thinking as you were going on then, I was like, I wasn't going to share this, but I think we will because it's a bit of secret sauce that I think everyone needs to know. All right? This is a very, very, very valuable quick tip that will allow you to disassociate. So I'm going to share 2 ways. One, draw exactly what Matt Kelly's drawn. Draw where you are on the drama cycle now.
Example.
Then draw where you want to be disassociated. So maybe right up in the corner. Good. Now, rub out where you are now. You are no longer victim. You are now at the starred observer. There's one way. Here's another way, Matt Kelly. If you, and this is a bit deeper, and this will really work. This is crazy, funky, awesome stuff. So if you close your eyes and make a picture of the drama that's in front of you. All right. Where is the drama? Is it directly in front? Is it to the left? Is it to the right? Is it up high? Is it out to one side? Where is the drama? Just play with me here, Matt Kelly.
Oh,
I know
sorry.
you don't.
Are you asking me? Oh, sorry.
Just where's the drama?
It is to my left and slightly up.
Okay, can you move? Can you make that position with your hand to show me where it is?
It's like there.
Okay, good.
Is that working? I don't know I'm in front of the camera.
Yeah. Just hold the position. Hold the position.
Okay. The
Yeah,
pen
hold
is
the
basically it.
Okay, good. So now what I want you to do is you can take the pen down. You can take the pen down and just keep the image there. And what I want you to do, roll it up into a ball. Roll that image of the drama up into a ball.
With my hands?
No, you don't need to. Just do it with your mind. Roll it up into a ball. Now, in your mind, pull out your fire thingy that you light cigarettes with and burn it.
Oh, okay.
Burn it. Burn it. And then watch as the wind just takes it away. All right, open your eyes. Where's the drama?
It is gone. I will admit that was challenging for me because I don't smoke and don't have a cigarette lighter on me typically. But I did find one. And it did burn and it did disappear. And you know what? Here's another thing for you, Dave. We've done those exercises a few times where you close your eyes and you visualize it and you're able to literally watch it disappear. It really helps. It really helps. The little bit of drama that I just had, it's quite amazing. I like that. It's so good.
Easy. Just like that. Just like that, Matt Kelly. So, here's the secret sauce. And I just felt like, as you were going on, I was just like, you know what? We have to share this one. We have to share this one. All right? Dude.
So good.
Good rap. Drama alert. Are you caught in the drama cycle? Well, boom. LOP. If you are, now you know how to get out.
Man, I'm just excited because guess what? I know there are LOP viewers that are affected by this. And there'll be some of them who won't even know it. They won't have known that it was possible to see that. They would have teed it down to maybe their personality or their family, or this is the way I was brought up, or this is the way it's always been. And those people can now literally step back and go, you know what, Dave, that's not me. I don't need to do that. I can do it in a different way. I can do it in a way that I choose. And that is the ultimate, empowerment. So big. So big. I love that, man. This stuff gets exciting because this is value that you don't get. No one teaches you that. Who learned that at school? No one. Is that not one of the most important things you could possibly learn in your life?
It's pretty good. Pretty good for making decisions, moving forward, getting unstuck.
Oh, that is it's such valuable, a powerful exercise to go through. I'm excited. Thanks for sharing this, Dave. It's been really, really good.
Quality, Matt Kelly. I have been learning some new stuff, and I wanted to share it. Because that's what it's all about.
No, I know there will be LOP viewers that will be particularly excited about this exercise.
Yes.
In fact, for the bravest samurai who chooses to to do the exercise, to draw the triangle, and to draw where they are now, and draw where they choose to be, and then put a big cross through where they were, or whether, like, this is where I am, this is where I want to be. I'm going to cross out where I currently am because I'm going to be where I want to be. For the samurai that does that and posts a photo of that in the Samurai Lounge, they will be rewarded, Dave.
Oh, excellent.
They will be rewarded.
A Matt Kelly special.
There will be, I don't know what it will be yet, but they will be rewarded.
I like it. So that's in the Samurai Lounge, is it?
It will be in the Samurai Lounge.
Very good. Very good. All right. I like it, Matt Kelly. Well, I just want to wrap up the final part of the podcast today and just give a quick shout out to my new coaching program that we've launched on the website, Matt Kelly. The Next Level coaching program designed for people who are at a certain level. They may have been stuck there, but they want to hit the next level and the next level and the next level, and they want that samurai lifestyle. They want to be skiing the slopes. They want to be eating the buffets. They want to be making money while they sleep, Matt Kelly. How good is that?
Man, it's a samurai way. Are you kidding?
It is how else would you want to do it? If you're one of those people who wants to hit those levels, Matt Kelly, the Next Level coaching program, I'm doing one-on-one sessions. That's what you get. You can go to the website, livingoutrageously.com/coaching, or just go to the website and hit the coaching button. You can find out all about the different packages. I haven't worked with viewers for a while now, Matt Kelly. Been very busy, but the doors are open now. There's only a couple of spots. We had a few take it up in the last week.
Yeah.
There's 2 spots to go, Matt Kelly. If you want to get in and if you want that next level, let's do it. Let's do it. You know I'm 100% all in, Matt Kelly. I don't work with dicks, do I?
No, this is it. And it's almost like people don't consider it a I pay money and get results scenario. Think of it of a like I must be 100% committed or I won't be allowed to do this. I won't be invited to do this. This is only for people who want to actually step up and take that outrageous life that they have been truly dreaming for. And I just want to also throw it out there with a personal endorsement. This is massively exciting content, and I'm so pumped. I've been working with Dave for a long time, as many of you will have definitely noticed by now. This is powerful stuff. This is really powerful stuff. And you've got to be ready. You've got to be committed. But if you really want to make that change, this coaching opportunity is for you. And I'm excited to see what we can make of this, Dave. There's so many people out there. I know exactly how many of you are going to see this, and only 2 of you are going to get the chance. So, man, you better jump at it quickly.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Very exciting times, Matt Kelly. Very exciting times. Also coming into summer here in Queensland, and
it's getting warm.
And it's getting warm. The activities are coming out.
They are indeed. Oh man, I was literally going for a walk today, and I went, "Geez, it wasn't like this a week ago. Like it's gonna hit pretty soon," and I'm excited about that.
I love it, Matt Kelly. I love it. All right, dude, that is a wrap. Do you have any more business? Because I don't have any more business.
No, people, hit the Samurai Lounge. Here's a quick one for people. If you want to go and have some fun online, hit up Audible. audibletrial.com/LOP. Download a free book on us. There you go.
Like it. All right, dude. Nothing more left to say, but if you want a boring life, go sit in a cubicle. My name's Dave Thompson. That's Matt the freaking man Kelly, and we will catch you on the other side.
Peace out, everyone.